I don't think I've ever done a video on a feature that's right under your fingertips, but hidden to most iPhone users. I'm talking about quick actions. What are quick actions? They're a super useful way to use apps on your iPhone by long pressing on an app icon. When you long press, you get a small pop-up menu that lets you do things without having to open the app and click around until you get to where you need to be. Using quick actions is probably the easiest thing you'll ever learn how to do and one of the most useful. Stick around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is worth the next few minutes of your time. Hi, my name is Rich. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I make easy to follow tutorials on how to use your iPhone and iPad. But as far as a bang for the buck goes, this has got to be one of the most helpful videos I've made. All you need to learn is how to long press an icon, and after that, it's all smooth sailing. Quick actions are a much overlooked feature. After you watch this video, be sure to let me know what you think about this in the comments below. So today we're going to take a look at the hidden features that are just a press away on a number of your favorite apps. Okay, enough of the intro, let's get started. Okay, I've got a handful of apps here and we're just going to kind of walk through them and I'll show you what I mean by these quick actions. So this may be what your home screen looks like. I'll start down here in the dock where I keep communication apps. If you normally you just tap on the phone and then you open it up and you get to your favorites or recents or contacts or something like that. But if you long press and just hold, you can now view the most recent voicemail, or actually create a new contact, or search for a contact, or view the most recent call. If I tap on View the Most Recent Call, it brings up the most recent calls. That's simple. And that's all from just tapping and holding on the phone icon. Likewise, with messages, you can tap and hold, and now you can just create a new message. Just like that, you tap on it and you're good to go. You don't have to open the app, go up and tap the new message icon and start from there. You can just tap, hold, let go, and then tap on new message. And that's what you can do with messages. I use Apple Mail, and I've got Apple Mail on here, and if you tap and hold it, now I can go to my inbox, I can look at VIP messages that are there, or I can actually search for an email, all without having to open up the app. I mean, normally, if I want a new message, I have to open the app, go into the mailboxes, tap on the icon, and create my new email. However, I can just tap and hold and go new message, just like that, and I'm ready to go. This is really handy when you're out and about and you've got your iPhone in your hand and you're not sitting at home where you can take your time. Likewise, I keep the camera app down here, and if you tap and hold on that, you can take a portrait selfie, and that's something specific to the camera app. You can take a portrait, you can record a video, or you can take a selfie. All of that by just quickly tapping and holding like that. Again, if you tap on the camera, you have to actually open it, and you got to go to video and all of that kind of stuff. Whereas if you tap and hold it and go to record video, it automatically takes you to video, just like that. Also, I've got a handful of apps up here. And by the way, you don't have to have these apps on your home screen. If you go over here and you can see the mail is in the app library, you can tap and hold it from there as well. And you get the same menu that you do as over here when you've got mail in the dock. So you don't have to have everything out on the home screen. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I like to keep my home screen clean. But for purposes of this video, I pulled some back out and put them on the home screen. Notes, if you tap and hold on Notes, you can create a new note, a new checklist. You can actually take a photo that goes into your notes, or you can scan a document, all with long pressing. And this is the quick menu. For contacts, if you tap and hold, you can create a new contact from there. Now, each one of these applications have different things that you can do. Some of them you've got a lot of different things you can do. Some of them just a thing or two that you can do. For example, looking at notes, you've got 4 things you can do there. Looking at contacts, You got one thing you can do there. If you go to calendar and tap on that, you can add an event, which is super handy. When I use my calendar, I want to do one of two things. Either want to look at my calendar and see what's there, or I want to add an event to the calendar. So just long pressing allows me to do that. If you want to check the weather, you can do that. You can check it in your location. I've got Raleigh and Wake Forest here, and I can just tap on it just like that and get the weather without having to open the app and scroll to it. You know, if you have the clock app up, you can tap and hold, and you can start a stopwatch just that quickly. Also, it can be specific. So if you have an alarm that you want to set, there's no alarms here, and now you press and tap on it, it'll say create alarm right there. Reminders, again, you can tap on, hold on that, and you can create a new reminder in the various lists that you have. If you go in here, I've got 3 lists: home, inbox, YouTube, and shopping. And if I want to just quickly add something to the shopping list, I can just tap on new and shopping. And just like that, I'm done. So it's super handy to do that. If you have Apple News, you can tap on that and hold it, and you can get things that are your favorites, or you can get today's news. I follow the Buckeyes and the Bengals and the Colts, but you can have your own teams there, or you can just tap on it and get today's news, just like that. Likewise, at the App Store, you can tap and hold on that one, and you can redeem a purchase if you have it. You can check for updates and update your apps that are on your phone, or you can look at the purchased apps you've already made. Really, really handy. I have the Amazon app because I buy a lot of stuff off Amazon. If you tap and hold that, I can search on Amazon. I can even actually use the microphone and say, "Where's my order?" and Siri will tell me. I can scan something to check prices on Amazon, and I can tap on today's deals and look at things that are on sale on Amazon for today. Music, if you have the music app, you can tap on that and you can play your most recent, or you can search for different music that you want. Again, all without having to open the app and then fiddle around with it to get to there. Photos, if you tap on that and hold it, you can go to the most recent photos you've taken, you can go to your favorites, and you can actually look at photos from a year ago. That's a really cool little feature. You can just see what you were doing on this day a year ago. And then lastly is maps. If you tap and hold on maps, you can mark the location where you are if it's important to you. Maybe you've stopped somewhere and you want to remember where you are. You can pull out your phone, long press it, and click Mark My Location, and it will do that. You can also tap on Send My Location if you want to let somebody know where you are, or if you want to search for things nearby, like a restaurant or a gas station or something like that. You can tap on Search Nearby, and you're good to go. And that's the power of quick actions. I can't believe that I forget about quick actions from time to time. Making this video reminded me of just how useful they are. Be sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of quick actions. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.